Hey guys, good morning. It is Susho and I'm excited to be back on here. I'm trying to get live more often again because I miss talking to you guys. And I want to know how your week has been, how your summer has been. So when you're hopping on here, give me a hello, let me know. And it's been a crazy summer. I've been getting back into traveling a lot, and now like the travel bug has massively hit me, and I just want to go everywhere. I'm just have total wanderlust, which is awesome when you have an online business because you can still continue and work with it. But this week also I went to a movie screening of a movie that I am in. So it's an adventure film, and I was interviewed for this ice climbing film. So, some of you guys might know that I've been into rock climbing and ice climbing rock climbing for a few years, ice climbing just for this winter. So I was interviewed for this film, and it was a friends and family screening. So I brought a few of my friends, and they had packed the theater. And this is a new experience for me, guys. Like I've never had to sit in an audience. I'm comfortable going live, and I'm comfortable with presenting and all that kind of thing. But being interviewed and being in this film and then watching yourself on this giant screen in front of, people and a lot of strangers, that was like a whole nother experience. So I had to learn to be really gentle, not learn, but I had to practice in the moment to be really gentle with myself and not pick apart, oh, I wish I'd said that a little differently, or, I didn't look as relaxed as I might have liked to, whatever. A lot of people in the end loved the interview, and I got a lot of positive feedback. So it's one of those things where we're probably our own harshest critics, and it was I haven't felt that in a while, so it was actually a good little exercise for myself to have to push myself through. And so I also wanted to share something with you. I follow this woman on Instagram. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but it's Brianna. Is it Wiest? What? It's not West. I don't know. You can tell me if you know how to pronounce her name. Anyways, she's amazing. I love what she writes, and I often find myself sharing things that she writes on Instagram. So finally I thought, okay, I'm going to buy her book. So I bought The Mountain Is You. Let me know if you've read it before. It's amazing. And I wanted to share a passage with you today because it is very applicable to, a lot of challenges that we have in life, but in our businesses and pushing yourself to go further. For me, being interviewed and being on a big screen where it's literally just my face, and for the interview, up close, it was a whole different experience. And so, that maybe was my mountain that day. So I want to share this with you because we all have our mountains. So I'm going to read a passage here that I really like. The mountain is the block between you and the life you want to live. Facing it is also the only path to your freedom and becoming. You are here, right here, in this Facebook group, listening to this live, because a trigger showed you to your wound, and your wound will show you to your path, and your path will show you to your destiny. When you arrive at this breaking point, the foot of the mountain, the heat of the fire, the night that finally wakes you, you are at the crux of the breakdown, and if you are willing to do the work, you will find that it is the entry point to the breakthrough you have spent your entire life waiting for. Your old self can no longer sustain the life you're trying to lead. It's time for reinvention and rebirth. The mountain that stands in front of you is the calling of your life, your purpose for being here, and your path finally made clear. One day this mountain will be behind you, but who you become in the process of getting over it will stay with you always. In the end, it is not the mountain that you must master, but yourself. I love this so much. I absolutely love. There's so many things that I could read to you from here, so many quotes. And I'll be sharing more in future lives. But that one is one I wanted to start with because we all have our things in business. So let me know if you are comfortable making offers in your business? Or is that a mountain for you? Are you comfortable going live, or is that your mountain? Do you feel shy presenting? How are you with being interviewed for a podcast? What is your mountain? I want to know what your mountain is. If you're watching this later, you can type #replay and let me know what your mountain is. We all have mountains. So for me, I've done podcast interviews and things like that, but it's not the visual as well as the words. And again, I've gone live a lot, but it was the whole combination of the interview with me on the big screen and watching it, like that was the thing, watching it with people's reactions in real time. That was nerve-wracking for me. So that was something where I had to get grounded and centered, and so that I can enjoy it, because it's an amazing experience to get to have that. So, and I did. It was great. It was super positive, and I'll share some pictures. I think on my personal profile, I've shared some pictures. So I want to know what your mountain is. And I also wanted to give a little sneak peek that I'm going to be running a visibility challenge in September. And it's going to be I think it's going to be a 3-day challenge. I haven't laid out all the details yet. Sometimes I run it before. Sometimes it's been 5 days, sometimes 3 days, 4 days. I'm feeling 3 days. So I think it's going to be a 3-day challenge, and it is going to be all about getting yourself visible, because you are your business, right? You are your business. It's not just your products. It's not your services. It's not even the transformation or the change you can bring to someone's life. You are your business. So you have to get out there more and share yourself. And that's the way that you will connect with people. So I know so many of my clients and so many people in this group are not comfortable yet with going live or putting yourself out there, making offers, reaching out to people, being interviewed on a podcast, whatever. So I'm really pumped about this challenge, because when I run it before, it's had amazing results for people. Honestly, completely life-changing, mind-blowing results. People that have been terrified to go live for 10 seconds grow to the point where they're doing these long lives, off the cuff, no notes, confident, happy, excited. Honestly, the personal transformation and the business transformation that can come from this challenge is amazing. It's why I'm super passionate about it. So yeah, I'm pumped about that. And yeah, let me know how your summer has been, and in the comments, let me know what is your mountain in your business. So what is the area that you find the most challenging, that you're wanting to experience some growth with? And I hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll talk to you soon.